everyone, it's Lizzie from Lizzie's World of Gems. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Bling Bling Wednesday. I am still working on my dragonfly painting. It's getting close to the end. I'm almost on the second dragonfly. I did this today. Of course, you know me, I have flying gems everywhere. I finished that part today and I'm working on this section, and then I'm going to call it quits for this painting for the rest of the week. I will film at the end this part completed and the rest of it so you guys can all see, and post it on my Instagram. So there you have it. So this is what I'm doing. The sun is blinding me right now. I have the blinds open so I don't have my ring light on because I feel like there's lots of light. But we will see. I just completed this right now and I thought I would start filming and work on this side with you guys right now. I'm going to be using my new tray that I got. I put the video up on Saturday. I like it a lot. It's my custom tray, Lizzie's World of Gems. I am super excited about having this tray and having something with my name on it for my YouTube channel. So yeah, I really like it. I find it catches a little bit here, but I think it just needs to be filed down a bit until it gets worn out a while, and then it'll work a lot better. But other than that, I'm liking it. I'm really liking the stopper. And I was trying to pour out gems and I'm like, why aren't they going out? Like, why aren't... I had the stopper in, guys. It was a hot mess. It was a hot mess, I'm not gonna lie. Right there. But okay, so which one are we gonna work on? I think I'm gonna do the plus sign first, which is like a deep blue. I'm really liking this canvas. It's looking really super nice. Sometimes I find a gem pops off, but I think it's because it's so big and the way it's been acting, that is why. And I feel like I go crooked some places. I'm not even gonna lie about that. But I can always try to fix them. I feel like I go crooked. See? See what I mean? See what I mean, Jelly Bean? I feel like I'm going crooked. But it's very easy to fix. You know me, I don't like to be crooked. I feel like I didn't go as crooked here. Maybe I did right there. Oh. Love a duck. You gotta love them ducks. So I had a horrible weekend. I finished off with a live actually, which was the highlight of my weekend. I was on Crashly's live. If you haven't checked it out, go to Crashly's channel and check out that live. This is the first time I'm actually talking, other than I did on Monday's video mention it at the end. But this is the time where I'm actually talking to you guys for the first time this week. Really getting into some talking. And now the dogs want to act silly. Like, it was quiet here all day, and now I decide to film, and now it gets noisy. I'm back. Alyssa came in here to annoy me. Now she's gone. So I ended up closing the blinds because the sun was blinding me, and now I got my ring light on, which makes me see a lot better. If it wasn't so distracting to the TV in front of me, I would probably use this ring light so I can see my gems better, because I am blind as a bat. I am super blind. I will be the first to admit it that I am. But anyway, so I went on Crashly's live. People were complaining that they couldn't hear me very well, but you know, I am a soft-spoken person, And usually on my videos, I crank up the volume so you guys can hear me. And I did have the tripod, in my defense, I did have the tripod pretty high. So that is why you couldn't hear me. Excuse the noise. Alyssa just went to the washroom. And now she's going back to her room. I hate her door. She's got one of those sliding doors and I can't stand it. Yeah. So that is, now it's really bright. I don't even need that. I don't even need, sometimes I feel like I don't even need that. No, I still kind of need it. That light underneath, but I still do. I still need the light underneath. So you can really see the imperfections in the crystals when you have so much light on them. So Alyssa went out with her friend she says it was last weekend, but I thought it was sooner than that. And she got eaten alive by mosquitoes, and then one of the bites got really, really purple, and it had a ring around it. So it was kind of concerning, but I told her to draw a circle around it to make sure like the redness didn't go past the circle. It never did, but everybody, like Helen, that seen it and stuff, was, oh, you should take her to the hospital, blah blah. And then my daughter Sarah's like, Mom, you should take Alyssa to the hospital, it's not a joking matter, blah blah blah. So after the live, we went up to the hospital so everybody would leave me alone. And we get there, there's two people in front of us, and it wasn't too bad. I paid for till 11:30 parking, and we were out of there by 10:30. So, and we went around 9. We went shortly. We went pretty much after the live ended. I put on my outdoor clothes, and we went. Call my outdoor clothes because when I'm in the house, I just wear comfy clothes all the time and tank tops. As you can see, my arms are always bare on my videos, and that's not because I'm naked. It's because I'm wearing a tank top. Because I don't know if it's my age or if I'm going through menopause or what, but I'm always hot. Even though I have my central air on. Everybody says my house is cold, but I don't feel like it's cold. I only feel like it's cold if I have the fan going on in the living room for a long period of time, and then I get chilly. But I don't have the fan on when I'm filming because I don't want to have that noise in the background. But I'm comfortable right now. I'm not hot and I'm not cold. It's just perfect. Gigi's walking around making his per usual noise. And I don't know where Lola is. She was sitting, oh, she's over there sitting on the pillow looking at the computer. I don't know what she's doing. She's acting strange today. Maybe she sees the ghost in the house. Ooh. No, there's no ghost here. There is no ghost. Even though my kids would beg to differ on that one, but there isn't a ghost. Don't let them fool you. So I woke up this morning early, went and got a coffee from Timmy's, and Tyler texted me last night, and I went to bed. I went to bed around, I'd say midnight yesterday. I stayed up fairly late after I got back from the hospital, right? Because this is Monday, right? Yeah, this is Monday. I'm filming this on Monday. And he's like, don't lock me out. And I'm like, oops. I was sleeping. I didn't even know he was gone. He didn't tell me. He might have said, I'm leaving during the live, and I did not catch that. So I did not know he had left. the house and went to a friend's house from work. And he took a cab home. Because the one guy from work drove him there, but then he took a cab home because I think they were drinking. I'm not 100% sure. I can't see Tyler drinking because he can't hold liquor at all. But see, there's still kind of needs to be filed down or something. I will get it filed down yet. Wish I had sandpaper or something. But I'm scared to scratch it. See, there's a piece there that I already tried to punch off. Like, the more I use it, the more it's gonna come off, right? That's what I think. Just keep on scratching them with the gems. Yeah. It's not a deal breaker for me. I'm very easy to please. Not too much gets me wound up. Not at all. I know. Maybe it's because I've worked in the factory industry all my life. I don't know. That could be one reason why. I don't have a clue. Factory life is not for everyone. That is for sure. I wish I had a nice comfy office job. That would be my life. I'd be so happy. I would. But I was the other day we had to go make like stuffed bags with masks in them for everybody in the plant, like for the offshores and everyone, because the machine was down. There wasn't much work, so me and another girl went to go do it. And their chairs in the boardroom are very uncomfortable. Especially when you're stuffing masks in bags. We have to put 2 in a bag, 2 masks, because you're allowed 2 masks per shift. That is them rules, so that we don't run out. We stuffed a lot of them. I guess corporate wants a count of them too every Friday. So I don't know. But a lot of people I've been finding have been wearing their own masks. And I wear a shield. Until they tell me I have to wear a shield and a mask, I will continue on just wearing my shield. They haven't enforced that yet. I'm sure if it went back to stage 1 again, we'd have to. I don't know. So we're in stage 3 right now, whatever the heck that means. Oh, I'm so tired of COVID life. When is it ever going to end? When is it gonna see the end of this? Oh, look at this pretty purple. I like this purple. I like it a lot. It sure shimmers in this light. Eh? Oh gosh, I'm talking all Canadian like. Eh? It's shaking, eh? What's shaking? Shake a leg. Gigi. What are you licking? Don't answer that. Oh, what did I just do here? What did I just do? Ah, see, this is why my gems get crooked. Because I do silly stuff like that. I do. The sun's coming out, so I should be yelling down to Tyler to go cut that grass. I know, I'm like a broken record. when it comes to cutting grass. Every time we have a day off, it rains. And it poured buckets this morning, but now the sun is out. And I'm sure it's drying that grass for him. He is going to cut that grass by tomorrow if it's the end of me, I tell you. Every time we have a day off, it rains. And then, well, I don't blame him for not wanting to do it after work. Like, I know I don't want to do anything after working there all for 12 hours. I come home broken. Like a broken record. No, not like a broken record, but I feel broken. I feel my bones are aching. My bones. My bones are aching. Yeah, I really have a boring life. Oh, I'm losing it. Oh, just so everybody can see, I got this cup. And this is for a dedication to Danielle. So Danielle, if you're watching this, cheers to you. Because I know you love these characters. And Courtney left this mug. So I'm like, oh, well, I guess I got a new mug. So if Courtney watches this, she's going to say I'm using her mug. Yeah. I got a new mug, and it's Disney. I also have a Tinkerbell one. Tinkerbell. That's one thing. I've always looked at those Tinkerbell pictures to diamond paint, but I've never done one. Maybe in the future. I'm just so interested to see what Luna will like, right? Like, what is she going to be interested in that I can diamond paint her? Because she's just so cute. Sarah sent me a video of her in her. She has one of those play things that you jump in with all the toys around her, you know, the extra saucer. That's what we used to call them. I don't know what they're called now. But this one was actually like one of those jumpy dollar things. I don't know where she got it from. But I think they're a death trap. But whatever. She had Luna in it. And she's telling her, bounce, bounce. And then Luna's like looking at her like, are you crazy? And then she gives like this one little tiny bounce. It was so funny. And then today she sends a video of her. She's just so darn cute. I love her to death. And she's like, they gave her a bottle. And she's sitting there on the couch. And then she's trying to drink it. But she can't, you know, she's not smart enough that you lift it up and you tilt it back. So she's trying to bend over to try to drink out of this bottle. I'm like, oh, you guys are torturing her. And then she sends another video of her actually lying down and holding her bottle like a big girl. She's just getting so big already. She's just so adorable. I love her. I never thought being a grandma would be so much fun. I love, love, love her. Like, I always said because, like, to me, grandma meant I'm getting old. That's how I felt. Even though I know some people end up being grandma at a young age. But I just felt like once I become a grandma, that just means you're old. And I never wanted to be a grandma. I told Sarah she had to wait till I was 45 at least before she made me a grandma. That does not go there, Liz. But she waited until I was 46, which is nice. And now I'm going to be 47. So that's all right. And then I was starting to think that I wasn't going to be a grandma because nothing was ever happening. And then I'm like, oh, maybe I can't be a grandma. But no, I'm a grandma and I super love it. It's the best feeling ever. It is so much. I love it. Now I know how my mom felt. She loved my kids dearly. I miss my mom every day. She was my rock, you know. I miss her phone calls. She would call, like, but not like Helen, okay? Helen is a totally different story. Helen overkills the calls. Overkill. Like this morning already. What are you doing? Did you take Alyssa to the hospital? Oh, you should go to the grave site and weed it, 'cause I can't bend over. As much as I complain about her, I love her to death. But sometimes I just like, oh, can you just give me peace and quiet for one day? Just one day. The only days I really get peace is when I work. But sometimes she even calls me at work, like yesterday. Sometimes she calls me like 5 too, like when I'm going in and I'm already in the cafeteria and my phone goes off and I'm like, oh. And then she's like, what are you doing? I'm at work. I'm about to go in. Like, it's not like other factories. You have to be on the floor like 5 minutes prior. She just doesn't get it. Because she worked at Tootsie's all her life. And now she doesn't know what to do with herself. I wish I could stay home all day. And she just complains about it. I told her she needs to get a hobby, but she's not a crafty person. She's not one, like, I don't understand why. Like, she's her sister. Like, she should be crafty like me and my other sister are. Like, I don't get it. I don't get why she is not. I'm trying to see if I'm getting them all, but you know me, I'm going to miss them. What would be a Lizzie video without her missing a gem? It would not be a video. It would not. But yeah, I super enjoy my day off today. Oh, and then Tyler. Earlier he's like, Mom, can you take me to get something to eat? I'm like, there's food in the kitchen. Oh, I can't cook. I'm just like so famished. I need takeout. This is what, you know, because I know he wanted takeout. So he's like, when he comes back, oh my God. But the way he told the story was way funnier than what I would tell you. But he went to the Circle K, which is like the variety store. And then he walked back. And it's like, it was getting like to the point where it was about to storm. And then he said he walked all the way to the chip wagon because he really wanted a poutine. Now, if you've never tried a poutine, because I know it's a Canadian thing, oh, you gotta try it. It's like the best. Anyway, so he went to the chip wagon. And he's like, walks in, because it kind of has like, the chip wagon here like kind of has like a little entryway where you can go in. And then there's the window for the chip wagon. And he's like looking around. He's like, hello? Hello? And he's like not saying anything. I'm like, what the heck? Why isn't she open? It says that she should be open. And then he's like, and then on this little whiteboard in little tiny words it says, I won't be open August 3rd. And Tyler's like, what the heck? It was on like the smallest little billboard. So he came home all mad because he really wanted poutine. And I'm like, well, and then I forgot it's a holiday. So that's probably why she wasn't open today, not even thinking. And I said, well, there used to be a chip wagon up by my old work. Let's go there. And you can get your fill of your poutine that you want. We went there and the chip wagon no longer exists. He's like, well, Mom, where is it? And I'm like, well, I don't know. I haven't been here since I worked at Catalan. Or Aki Caps, whatever you want to call it. It was Aki Caps back then. And he's like, Mom, that was like 5 years ago. And I'm like, well, I didn't say I was up here since. I'm pretty sure it was open because I'm pretty sure the girl at my work got it when she went over to Wright Street. But whatever, here nor there. I just thought it was hilarious. So we went there, nothing. And I'm like, well, you still got one more last resort. There's one on the highway going towards Burger King. Drove and I'm like, Tyler, are you paying attention? Because I know there is one. And yeah, no, there is no more. So there's no more chip wagons in town. But the way he was telling it and he was huffing and puffing, it was the most funniest story ever. Like I literally cracked up laughing because just his disappointment and freaking out that he walked all that way for a poutine and there was no poutine. Poor Tyler. Poor boy. So then he goes, well, I guess I'm going to Harvey's and getting a poutine from Harvey's, even though it's trash. And I'm like, well, out of all the fast foods in town, I guess Harvey's is the best poutine you can get. Because the other ones are not good at all. I don't mind Harvey's poutine. It's one of my favorite. And you can get it in a large there. But yeah. And then I'm like, well, since you're making me drive all over the place, you can buy me a pop at Harvey's. So he bought me a pop. Then I drove him home and it started downpouring. I'm like, oh great, now I gotta get out of the cart in the rain. And he's like, hurry up, Mom, run, run. And I'm like, well, run in front of me. Because I'm a slowpoke. But no, I was trying to hurry in the house and he's like laughing. He's like, hurry, Mom, hurry. And I'm like, calm your knickers. And then I'm like thinking, oh, I want mail today. And then I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's a holiday. There is no darn mail. Story of my life. That it is. Hey Lola, is that the story of my life? Oh, my show's on tonight. Gotta watch that. My 90-Day Fiancé. I think it's The Other Way tonight. That one's my favorite right now. It is. I don't know why. I like the weirdest things. Oh, what was I watching? Oh, I was watching just now, before I started this video, I was watching Immigration Nation. It's a new documentary series on Netflix about the immigration, and the ICE apparently is like the immigration police or something. I don't know. It's from the United States. But I was like, oh, I feel so bad for you guys. Come live in Canada. We accept everybody in Canada. Pretty much. Right now during COVID, maybe not so much. But we accept everybody in Canada. That is for sure. Don't matter who you are. Welcome. Welcome to Canada. Eh? That's what happens when you come to Canada. No, it isn't. Honestly, it's not. It really, really isn't. Well, I don't know. I haven't really been anywhere other than Ontario and Quebec, so I could not vouch for any other province. Even though I'd really, really love to go to BC and Alberta. Maybe someday. At one point there was a vape convention in Alberta and I almost went. If Graham Greene had gone to that convention, I would have been there. For sure. No questions asked. But he did not go. So I did not go. I did not go to the one in. I don't know if there'll be one this year or not because I'm not sure what the regulations are anymore in Alberta. I know that they weren't as bad as Ontario, and that's when they still had a vape convention in 2019, but we did not hear because of the new regulations. I really need a new vape. My vape is like on death's door. But I really like squonking, so I don't know what I'm going to do because they don't really make squonkers anymore. So I have no idea what I'm going to do because I really enjoy it. I enjoy the RDAs because GG, stop, there's nobody there. Like that dog barks and nothing. There's nobody here. So why he feels the need. That's really pretty how there's the blue. I don't know why he feels the need to bark. But I really like the flavor that an RDA gives off other than a tank. I feel like a tank mutes your flavor. And I feel like an RDA brings out the flavors in your palate. I really honestly do. That's how I feel. I've done both. I started off with tanks, of course, and then I ventured on to RDAs, and I won't look back. But I like the fact that if I squonk, I don't have to drip, and dripping is kind of a nuisance, especially if you're in the car. So squonking is way better, but I feel like I squonk too much and I waste too much juice. That's how I feel about that, but that's another story. Let's not get into how much juice this wastes, because it's a lot. But yeah, other than that, life has been good. In 2 weeks, I go on vacation. Not like I'm going anywhere. I just took holidays from work. Because I need a break. Hopefully I can get some extra filming done. That's what I said the last time and it didn't happen. So don't hold your breath. Because sometimes I just get lazy when I'm off. I'll be the first to admit it. Alyssa opens up the door to her room and you can hear a turbo fan going off.
I think it's only at 2.
Sounds like it's on full blast. Full blast turbo fan. That's what it sounds like. Oh gosh, now I got the dogs excited. They're just chatty Cathy's today. Where did I get that saying from? I forget. I think my sister-in-law says it. I can't remember. Look at how pretty it looks. So at the end, I'll show you, you know, my 1-minute clip of how my painting is going. But I do have a new segment coming up on Sunday. It's going to be Whip It Sunday, and that's where I'm going to show you my progress of everything I did throughout the week, even though I do it at the end of the video. But this one I'm going to talk about what I like, what I dislike, and yeah, it's going to be fun. So make sure you check that out this Sunday. It's going to be up. Be there or be square or round. Haha, I just made a joke. Did you like it? Probably not. But hey, at least I'm trying. I'm trying to be funny. Funny looking. No, just joking. I just rambling on about nonsense. But I think you guys come just to hear my nonsense. Because there's be a lot of that today. I feel like I'm running out. And I feel like I don't know what's in that my storage. Because I'm too lazy to check. I really like this full drill crystal stuff going on more than the partial ones, but I do like the special shape ones. They're fun to do, but they're fun to do like keychains and bookmarks and those little notebooks. Those are fun to do with those. And I've done a couple of like little partial ones that weren't too bad either, but I do enjoy immensely those ones. I do. So my clock says I've been yapping at you guys for 32 minutes. I honestly don't know where I get all this chatter from. It's a gift, I tell you. It's a gift. Oh dear. I think I'm losing my marbles today. It's a gift that keeps on ticking. Isn't that the Energizer part? I don't know. Now I'm just saying nonsense. Nonsense. But yeah. I am probably going to let you guys go because I think I chattered your ears off enough. But Friday is Flirty Friday and shout outs. Don't forget to go to my Facebook page and check it out and put in your whips, what you're working on right now. Because you know what? I love to see what you guys are all up to. If you have a channel, please let me know in the comments that you have a channel because, you know, I don't know everybody's channel and their real names. I know some of you guys, but not everybody. I don't know what your real names are. But everybody seems to find me. But that's okay. I love to be found. I do. That's what she said when she got married. So Flirty Friday, I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about on Flirty Friday this week. There's only so much flirting I can do, people. Or so many stories from my past. There's nothing in my present, so don't worry. But in my past, there's been quite a few stories. I thought of one the other day and now I forget, and I just got to remember what it was. I'm not 100% sure remember what it was about now that I think back. Oh, my sister's probably making like triple time today now that I think about it. Because she's got a real good job. A job that I would never want to do. I don't have the stomach or the guts to do her job. at all. I don't even think I have, and I surely don't have the patience to do Sarah's job with kids all day long. Nope. I commend any teacher or anything, because I don't think I could do it. It's bad enough I have to listen to adults all day, and sometimes they act like children at work too. They have their little tantrum fits. Oh, I'm sad to say that Dave is going to not be my supervisor because he's moving shifts, so that's kind of sad. No more joking around with Dave. He's just gonna have to stalk me on Facebook, I guess. Or my YouTube channel. I don't think he watches my YouTube channel, let's be serious. He only watches it to make fun of me when he's at work. But I'm pretty sure he does not sit at home and watch me. If he does, then I guess I'm being creeped out. But yeah, he's moving to the other rotation. And we're getting Scott. Scott's pretty cool. I've had him before. He used to be our supervisor before, so no big deal. And I still got Abby on the shift that I am on now with my son Tyler. And then I only got 2 more days with Tyler, then he goes to nights, and I still stay on days because I'm straight days. And then I think Dave's going to be our supervisor for 2 more shifts, and then I think Scott's coming over. So this should be interesting. And I'm so kind of grumpy because Thursday we're going to have to do sanitation day, and we just did it on Friday because of everything that's happening with the construction. But anyway, I think that's what I'm gonna end here. I'm gonna finish this off, and then I'm gonna tape it for you guys. It will seem like seconds for you, but it will not be seconds for me. But anyways, take care everyone. Enjoy the clip. Till next time. Bye! Well, folks, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like, please subscribe to my channel. I'd be super tickle pink. And remember to hit that notification bell and it will remind you whenever I load up a video. And till next time, take care everyone. Bye.